What's up, Eternal Sith fam? It's your boy Death Eternal here with the Star Wars exclusive update. But before we do start that, remember, hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know. Also, go check out my last video and give it a thumbs up as you watch. Let's start the show. So it's been rumored that after the season 4 of The Mandalorian, we'll be getting a brand new title. So I'm just thinking to myself, for starters, what is going on? Because I had a bigger thought, I had a bigger plan on what I was expecting. But again, this can all change and there might be a reason. So let's kind of dive into what to kind of expect and maybe the reason why. So as we know, for starters, we know we're patiently awaiting the Book of Boba, which is heavily talked about. I'm not going to really talk too much about it, but it is a show that is anticipated and it's going to be a good one, which I'm fine with. I have no problem. It's going to be good. I'm not going to get into that. You know, that's one of the spin-offs that I think is definitely going to be a big one, you know, off of The Mandalorian. The other one that we do know of is the Ahsoka series, which I gotta be honest, I'm more excited for that one, and I have my reasons why, and you guys can comment down below which one you're most excited for, and that'll be my question for you guys. Which one are you more excited for, the Ahsoka series or the Book of Boba? Comment down below on that one. The Mandalorian will be getting a new title. According to Jordan Mason, editor-in-chief of Senelax, on Twitter, The Mandalorian may be receiving a new title after its 4th season to better reflect the evolving story. So there's an end game planned for this series, which will morph into a new show that sticks with the characters and time period, but under a new name. Giving an example of possible change, Mason suggested a scenario of where the following major story points to the show changing to possibly being called The Mandalore or something instead of The Mandalorian. So I can kind of see that and kind of get that idea of where they're going to be changing the name and why. Because I do believe, again, we do know that Pedro Pascal is signed on, and I've said it before, for another 3 years, so they have something. I just don't think he's gonna have a lot of screen time, which I understand it, because they're probably gonna tell different stories of different characters, especially, you know, you're getting all these TV shows, they're gonna focus on different characters, probably from those shows that we'll probably see in The Mandalorian. So they're gonna basically probably have a lot of spin-offs. So I can see them basically giving this, you know, a new name instead of it being, you know, The Mandalorian. Instead of talking about his story, we'll get, you know, a story of possibly different tales of different characters. You know, there might be a new threat in the galaxy. Again, we're getting closer to the First Order, so they're gonna have to tie something in before we do get to the rise of the First Order. So it makes a lot of sense. Now, characters that I'm expecting to see in this, again, and I said it before, we know we're getting Luke. I'm definitely hoping we get a little bit of Leia. Not much, but I do hope we get something of her, which I definitely think, because they definitely have a lot of unseen footage that they did announce a while back earlier this year, so I can possibly see that being played into this. Also Han, maybe, again, maybe, take that with a grain of salt. Again, guys, I definitely see a lot of characters coming out of this and spinning off and getting new TV shows, because that is the idea for this. This is, remember, The Mandalorian is the Iron Man of the Star Wars universe. So they're gonna make this show and they're gonna make big things, and that's why we have a lot. Like, I'm still waiting on, you know, the Lando. That the Lando series is supposed to be coming out. When, we don't know. Rangers of the New Republic, you know, the Acolyte, which is obviously way before, but still, it's just the idea of we're supposed to have a lot of shows coming out. Now we're gonna get new like brand new shows that we probably didn't even know that they might be working on. Again, we talked about it here in a couple episodes ago with supposedly John Boyega might be reprising his role. So we might get something like that. And it's also being said that Mando might run into a young Rey. So I want to see how that even plays out. That might be incorporated in this. So I'm kind of interested to see how Star Wars does this and incorporates those two characters in together. So I'm very, very intrigued for that one. So guys, this was a really good one, and comment down below. Let me know what you thought about it and what you're expecting for, you know, the future of this show, and what do you want to see, you know, possibly be the name for this series. And you, again, let me know your thoughts on a name that you would want it to be called. So, but anyway, guys, had to get this one out. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in today. Hope you enjoyed my panel on Thursday, as it was definitely a fun one. And guys, again, thank you so much for always supporting the channel. We are definitely growing. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, guys. We're almost there. We're not that far off. We can do it, guys. Keep spreading the word of the Eternal Sith. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Later.